Good morning! It is day 133. Yesterday was a fantastic day. So I had just under 2 miles to get to a road. Went off trail, down the road for a mile to Mazama village, where I had a nice breakfast and then hung out in the restaurant, charged my electronics and playing around, editing videos until lunchtime. Had an early lunch, nice cheeseburger and some beautiful chips. Went over to the store, fluffed around getting packages to the post office, back to the store, and finally left there in the early afternoon, and then back on trail. It was about 3 miles, a mile and a bit on the trail, and then up onto the alternate because the trail was closed because of the mountain lions, up to Rim village. Went to the visitor centre, and it was a big hill, so I had an ice cream as a reward. Filled up with water, and then started. First of all, can't remember, there's a little trail and then the rim trail. Wow, Crater Lake, just spectacular. Deep, deep blue colour, and then the cliffs going around it. And yeah, it's a definite crater. So that is really neat walking along there. Most of the time, right on the edge of the rim. Sometimes went around the side of some big hills. Saw some funny little animals, I think are marmots. Yeah, and had really nice light for some nice photos, and then started to get a little more hazy right at the very end, just before I left the lake. But yeah, really loved that. And then left the lake and went downhill a little bit looking for a campsite. Couldn't find one, so I went all the way down to the official campsite. The first bay had 3 tents squeezed together. Didn't really want to squeeze in right next to someone, so I went up to another bay, found a nice spot. So it was a bit late by the time I finished, but that's alright. Then this morning, had a deer right outside my tent, snuffling away. Very polite, waited till I was actually awake. Yeah, today, water will be a big thing. 16 miles until the next water. But from recent comments, there is a cache in about 2 miles, so that'll be nice. Otherwise, I'm on water restrictions again. And today I go to the highest point in on the trail in Oregon. Yeah, so bit of ups and downs today. But, oh, looking forward to another day. Yesterday, body felt good. Knees were good. So that's 2 days in a row. Absolutely no issues with my knees, which is nice. Yeah, there we go. Another day. And it's cool again this morning. Jacket on. Fingers just tingling very slightly. But it'll warm up as soon as the sun's up. PCT water cache located across the road. Nice. Alright, back on trail, but I am going to go to the water cache. Never say no to a cache. Not when I've got 16 miles to go. Wow, I can't see a cache. No, can't see a cache. Maybe they've moved it because this trail's closed. Well, this is the beautiful smooth path that I've been expecting. Not quite the lush green forest of Oregon. And it's been flattish. It's been trending downhill, so it's actually been quite nice walking. I had a look at my map, and for some reason I thought the next road and the water cache were only a couple of miles from the campsite, but no, it's another 6 miles. Well, in fact, nearly 7 miles to go to get to the water cache, but that's cool. I have plenty of water to get to there, but I don't want to have too much in case there is nothing there. Change of scenery from those sparse little trees. Now I'm actually in mature forest. And I've started climbing. It was an hour and a half in that other type of trees. So yeah, nice for a change. And 15 minutes later, back out into the spread out trees again. The mosquitoes have woken up. It's obviously warmed up enough for them to be out and about again. I'm not sure if it's just because I had to stop to go to the toilet, because they'd been leaving me alone before that. But as soon as I stopped and started going again, yeah, now they're annoying. Still not too many. But they are trying to land on my arms and legs and face as I'm walking. So I'll give it another 5 minutes, see if this was just a particularly bad spot for them. If not, then it's repellent time. So mosquitoes did ease off. It's funny walking along, you'll just come into an area where there's a whole lot of mosquitoes, and then other areas there's practically none. I can't tell any difference between the areas as to why some are so attractive and others aren't. So I'll hold off on the repellent until I get to the water cache. Wow, that's certainly been in there a while. Can't stop for too long, otherwise mosquitoes get me. Hey, out on the road. Ooh. Wainema National Forest. That's just talking about the mountain lions. Just with no pen is not helpful. This is actually quite a busy road. So from here it's only a few hundred meters, and then should be turning off the road to get to this water cache, which is good. Oh, we got another notice. What does it say? Talking about Diamond Lake. Little cache there. Oh, look at this bird. Wow, friendly little bird. There's a water cache here, but there's a much bigger one just a little bit further up. So from that road you can actually head up to Diamond Lake Resort. This bird's following me. It's a cute little bird. And there's a restaurant there, but I don't need it. I'll continue on. My next stop is Shelter Cove Resort. So I've got 2 full days of hiking, and then another half day, if that. I turn off here, and I believe it's down here to get to the water cache. Alright, picnic table and some water. Thank you, whichever trail angel left this. Very helpful. I only took 1 litre. That is enough to see me through. It's 8 miles to the next water source. And the first 6 miles is uphill. It looks quite a big hill for a change. Nothing of much of interest, and some more water there for people, which is lovely. Flavour, chocolate chip cookie dough. Nah, yuck. Don't like that one. Alright, back on trail, Mount Thielsen Trail, 5 miles. Windigo Pass, 29. Alright, so now 6 miles of climbing and a total of 8 miles to the next water. Look at this water cache! Woohoo! Didn't need to go 1/4 mile off trail.
Beautiful thing.
Excellent. Thank you, Trail Angels. I should have looked at the gut hook comment for further ahead, because I didn't need to go all the way off trail for that teeny cache, and there was that massive one there. Oh well, never mind. Oh, that's hard to see. Entering Mount Thielsen Wilderness. Pourquoi? National Forest. It's the first time I've seen the mosquito netting pants. Steadily climbing. Have been in the nice thick trees with a nice shade, but just coming out into the open for this section. And the good thing about that is the views are starting to open up. So that sharp peak with the snow still on it, that is Crater Rim, and just at the base of it is where I came off the rim. So that was last night. Now that is Diamond Lake. Isn't it pretty? Oh, starting to get some views. Ooh. Mount Thielsen, well, that is impressive. Let's see if it opens up a little bit. Wow. That is cool. Look at that. Real spiky top to it. That would be a very challenging climb, especially because it looks like really loose rock up there. They have a view. Woohoo! Look at that. That is beautiful. Wow. Yep, so I continue down the valley and then going along the base and going around this beautiful mountain. Woohoo! Panorama time. Ooh, Diamond Lake just showing, just in there. And the way I've come. Oh no, I just had lunch with, he's doing all of Oregon. So finished lunch and back on trail with this fantastic sight ahead. It's snow on the trail. We're back up in elevation, back up above 2,000 meters again. It's just so beautiful here. That lunch spot was really neat. Getting to look up at this amazing mountain. So cool, real spiky top. Apparently it gets hit by lightning all the time. And then looking out that way over the forest, lots of little odd bumps and lumps, and the Diamond Lake, and the I think it's Mount Diamond above it. Yeah, just a beautiful spot. Nice talking to someone different, a local. He also has made his own pack, jacket, and a few other things as well, so that's pretty cool. There's Mount Thielsen, and in front of me, woohoo, wow, that is just beautiful. And we have come from flowers, the Indian paintbrush, I think they're called again. So it's red, and these are sort of orangey greeny. Oh, these have got fur inside them. Pretty. And around the corner, What a beautiful mountain. Ooh. I'm heading down now, heading down to the stream where I get to fill up with water for a 16-mile stretch between water. Wow. So cool. Yes, a long stretch, and that 16 miles will include camping, so I need a little extra for that. And that was where I filled up with my water. There was a group of 4 of us for a while, but now heading across and up. I've got up and down for a little bit, and then I think it's 3 or 4 miles to get up to the highest point. There were lots of big dragonflies flying around the stream, which is quite neat to watch. I have got 3 litres of water, so that'll last me 16 miles plus a camp. Yeah, so 4 miles to get to the trail's highest point in Oregon. Looks like up and down for a bit, and then starts to go a bit more solid up. That's a good sized moth. Wow. I'm just going to move it off trail. There's a mountain. So I've been slowly climbing up since the stream along the side of the hill, and just some lovely views opening up, and Lake Diamond still, and still climbing. Now a short down before the final up to get to the high point, which I think is the saddle there, which I think is around the hill there. Starting to get that real red, rocky, volcanic hill over there, and just a grey hill up there. Going on snow again. Slightly different terrain. Nearly at the saddle. That's a helpful signpost. Woohoo! There we go, highest point on the trail for Oregon and Washington. High point of the day. Well, high point of the state. Woohoo! That's pretty cool. That was the high point of the trail. Big open area at the moment. Just open and trees. And back the way I came. And those red hills. Oh, that was unexpected. Just been in forests, and now suddenly bang, here's some rock. I haven't been documenting the people on the trail today. It's been a handful of southbounders, but I've been passing lots of sort of groups of 2 or 3 just sitting down having a break. Just coincidence that that's when I happened to be seeing them. I just stopped and had a chat to a father and son who are going from Shelter Cove through to Seard Valley, training, getting ready for football, American football. So we had a little discussion about American football, soccer and rugby. Right, I've been feeling good today. The time has been passing quite quickly. I sort of got this concept that I've been working over in my mind, and just adding different things to it, and it's really been keeping me busy. It's not something that I'll ever do, but it's an interesting just to go through the planning process. Yeah, so the trail's been really nice. So I have been able to drift off a lot and not have to concentrate too much. And I've got downhill for probably another mile. It was about 3 miles from the high point, and then it's up and down a bit. People who play music out loud on the trail, it's poor etiquette. Yeah, I mean, people want the sounds of nature. I know he's probably alone for most of the day, but still, it's also, I read somewhere, whether it's true or not, it's got the animals as well now having to have this weird noise that they've got no idea what it is. Yeah, I think people should, if they're going to listen to the music, put the earphones in. Don't play it out loud. Ooh, there's another nice lake. That is Miller Lake. Woohoo! Look at that. Pretty cool. Alright, not stopping long. Mosquitoes. They're back and forth in this area. I would have thought because I'm climbing they'd be reducing, but they seem to be increasing. They are still respecting the insect repellent though, so that's a good thing. But they are finding the spots where I missed with the insect repellent. And another view, because it's pretty. It's hard to see with the light. There's actually a sign telling you that this is Miller Lake. That's handy. Hey, 3,000 kilometers. Woohoo! It's quite a long way. So at the end of tomorrow, that will be the longest distance I have walked. Alright, it's 18:30, so time to start looking for a campsite. As usual, I'm on a hill when I'm going to start looking for a campsite, so we'll see how long it takes. Well, hey, and look at that. There is actually a campsite. It's not marked on the map. Beautiful and flat and open. Whoo, yeah. That's me.